Chelsea, played by Zaria Abrahams, is becoming increasingly terrified at the thought of having to keep staying in a house with an abusive Gray, Toby Alexander-Smith. EastEnders fans are also in fear for the new mother after what Gray did to his previous wife, Chantal Atkins, Jessica Plummer. Although Kirat Panesar, Jazz Dial, and Whitney Dean, Shona McGarty, have been trying to keep tabs on what's going on to help Chelsea when she can eventually run, they aren't able to keep Gray distracted all the time. Tuesday's episode saw the manipulative lawyer menacingly ask Chelsea for the truth about where she'd been after he looked through security footage showing her leaving the house. The latest installment of the soap saw Chelsea bravely attempting to go through with a plan of Whitney's. Out of earshot of Gray, Kirat explained during Monday's episode that Chelsea had to leave Gray off Jordan's birth certificate in order to cut all ties to him. He advised her to sort it the next day, promising he'd help keep Gray away. Despite his best efforts to keep the suspicious control freak away from his home though, Gray managed to work out his wife had lied to him. Putting on a celebration for Jordan soon coming home at the Vic, Kirat tried to ply Gray with drinks. He kept making excuses to leave, and Kirat was forced to send Chelsea an ominous warning. "Wow, you're not leaving, are you?" he asked as Gray picked up his coat. Viewers knew Chelsea was out of the house sorting the birth certificate after telling Gray she would stay home and rest. "You trying to get me drunk?" a preoccupied Gray asked Kirat. "Would that be such a bad idea?" Kirat replied, trying to keep up a jokey presence. Getting other locals involved, Kirat asked, "What do you say, lads? Are we going to let the man of the hour go home or are we going to toast baby Jordan in style?" As Gray eventually gave in, Kirat quickly messaged Chelsea to say, "Get home now." Terrified, Chelsea began to rush back to the house but spotted Gray on the way standing outside the Vic. It later seemed she had made it after Billy Mitchell, Barry Fennick, ended up distracting him. Gray spotted Chelsea unlocking the door and commented, "I thought you were spending the day in bed?" Quick thinking, Chelsea pulled a pint of milk from her bag and pretended she'd popped out quickly to replace the milk. Later though, Gray was looking through his phone and staring at Chelsea darkly. "You think you can lie your way out of anything, don't you?" he asked. He explained to a baffled Chelsea, "You left the house hours ago, so you obviously weren't just popping out for milk." Showing her his phone, he added, "Oops, doorbell cam. I thought we can't be too careful while we're spending so much time at the hospital. Unlike you, the camera doesn't lie, so would you like to tell me where you've been all day? And please don't make me ask twice," he added. Chelsea seemed horrified as she watched the footage, not knowing what to say. With nobody on hand to help her, it seems Gray could turn violent this time as he keeps a closer watch on Chelsea than ever before. Viewers know he used to attack Chantal, and that it would only be a matter of time before he does the same to Chelsea. Without being able to contact Kirat or Whitney, Chelsea would be helpless if Gray lashes out. After physically hurting her, Gray might decide to monitor Chelsea's movements even more after the lie. Will Kirat and Whitney ever be able to help get Chelsea away from the violent abuser? EastEnders continues on Thursday at 7:30 p.m. on BBC One.